Hello, friends. It's future Wendy here because past Wendy forgot to do an intro. How are you? I am fine. My name is Wendy and I am a junk journaler. Well, I'm an aspiring junk journaler. How's that? But I am a scrapbooker and a paper crafter, and I really enjoy doing paper crafting. Anyway, back to you, past Wendy. Bye. We are going to be working with, I don't know, what could we possibly be working with? I don't know. I have no hints or clues. Gee. Yes, it's butterflies. Okay, so we made these with watercolor paper, ink, and embossing powder, right? And now we need to do something with them. And I had made them originally totally because of the butterflies. I'm going to start with a plain piece of paper, which is what I usually start with. I need to cut down these pictures. I want to have one large one. And either that one or that one. I kind of like this one better only because it's got that little butterfly over there. It's the same butterfly, but this one you can see it a little better, but I can also cut that one out. I think I will start here. I also have dies. So here is a butterfly. Here are other butterflies. This one is my favorite of the butterflies, and these two that are kind of flying are my favorites. I wonder if I did that and then did the outer edges in either black or dark brown. Maybe I'll start with that. So I pulled these out, and I've used them before, but I've forgotten that they are kind of a one-piece thing. So generally you would cut them out of one piece of like watercolor paper or, white paper. And then you would color the different pieces and add them together. But I want to use either this one or this one. I decided to try it out with just one. And I tried it on a place where, as you can see, these pieces didn't really get any of the embossing this did. But these added pieces didn't. So I have one of my pokey tools. Okay, well, let's pull that off. To be honest, I really like that with that. Okay. So there's that. And now this piece will go over here. But it's not the color I want it to be, right? So I'm going to move my photo. And I'm going to move this piece of paper. Let's put these here since the ring is not in the way. I can put these here. Oh, this has a little spot there. I'm going to color that one with black. And the others, now I can't remember if that's part of a inside piece or not. But I'm going to use my ground espresso for starters. So I cleaned up after my last project. And I really cleaned and I put things away. And so now it's like, well, where are all of my things? Oh, that's right. I put them all away. So we're going to use some ground espresso on here to make it darker. I'm going to, try one little piece at a time, see how I like it. I do have to hold it down with something, so I'm holding it down with my tweezers. Oh, see, I can see some more little holes there that I didn't see before that I need to poke out. So now I will use my tweezers this way and use my pokey tool. That looks like it needs to be kind of enlarged a little bit. Maybe there's one there. Okay. So now let's see how it looks. You know what? That looks really nice. I think I like the brown. I could always go darker, right? So I could always switch it to black. But I really think I like the brown. And once again, I need to look at my picture to see what pieces I need to put where. So I think this is just inked right here. This one, I'm going to do black. So now there's this piece right here. I guess you don't need to watch me just ink and not say anything. So okay, I am really thrilled at how that turned out. Let's get this closer. So this little piece right here was very yellow, orangey yellow, and it took the black really well. You can see the embossing that we've done. So it looks great. But for right now, what I want to do is make some more of these. So I'm going to do the larger one next. Turn that over. Let's see how it turned out. I wanted to make sure I got that swirl, which I did. So yay, yum, right? And so I got that. There are more pieces. So this is going to be colored black. And these will be dark brown again. So where does this one go? Well, it looks like it goes right across there. Yep. I like my ground espresso. Anyway. So, pretty sure I mentioned this before. I can never remember what all I have talked about before. But we used to live in North Carolina, and my husband we moved there from Alaska, where he was a journeyman carpenter, and there was no real work in North Carolina for that. And so he started driving a truck. And he'd be gone for months at a time. And so my youngest son, who came out there to work and keep me from having to be all alone. And we would get in our car and drive to Disney World. And we had a lot of fun doing that. Our favorite place, though, was EPCOT. In fact, I asked him just the other day, which does he like better? Because now we're going to Disneyland. Because it's within driving distance. And he said he misses EPCOT, which I did too. I was like, yes, I miss EPCOT too. I don't know what it is. It doesn't have the most rides. In fact, it probably has the least. But I don't know. There's something special about EPCOT. So I'm kind of playing right now, trying to decide. I did kind of have an inspiration page that didn't look really anything like this, but there were some paper colored on the edges. I'm wondering if I shouldn't include some of this, though part of me wants to just save this for something else. Save this for something else. Maybe I'll cut that, put it there. So I think I really like that. And now I do have all these other pictures of butterflies that I could put places. I don't know whether I should just, make a square. These two though, like have a little inset there. And maybe even have this little one here over there. Kind of thinking I really should do that. Okay, so I'm just trying something and seeing if I like it. I would definitely do probably vintage photo around the edges of these. I am liking it. I'm just wondering if I want it on just white. That's always a thought. Or if I want to like color maybe my beloved wild honey all around the edge of it. Oh, okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start that up in this corner here and see if I like it. Just to let you know, I took a picture of this, the way it is right now. I do that a lot, and I haven't been doing it since I've been, making videos. But it's like, oh my gosh, my camera is totally set up to just take a picture. So I'm going to take a picture. And that way, when I am done, I can refer back to the picture and put it back where I had it. Or, do something different. Okay, I couldn't help myself. I had to pick a lighter color first. Just because that's what I do. But this corner is going to be in the top corner. This is mustard seed. So now I'm gonna go back and just put these out and see what I think. I think I like it. Okay, I'm gonna have to put everything out just so I know. Let's see, do we like the yellow? I do. Okay, so I'm thinking that if I do the wild honey, it won't be enough of a contrast of the other colors. So I think the mustard seed is the better choice. So I'm going to finish going around with that. Heavy book over this so that it will dry. This paper is not as thick as the watercolor paper, and so the watercolor paper keeps wanting to pull up. So I am going to, like put some weight on it, and then I'll be back to finish it up. Okay, I'm back, and I have let this sit under two big 12 by 12 scrapbooks. They're nice and heavy, and it's now all nice and flat. Now I'm going to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's that? These are for another project. Okay. I don't know what that is. But right now I am going to put these on white paper. All right. I was also thinking I'm probably going to make an additional butterfly. There's that whole rule of 3. and or odd numbers. So let me set these down, get an idea of how I want to do them. I kind of think I want that one right in the middle there. And then there. I know I had them probably a little differently, but not a whole lot differently. I need to have room for a title, but I was thinking of putting the third butterfly here. I just don't know that this one counts as the rule of 3. So I may do, yeah. So this is the third butterfly in this series. And I don't, wow, sadly, I don't think I have enough black to cover it. So I'm gonna do it in the white. Okay, we're gonna start out with this. I'll tell you what I did. I didn't get everything, and I didn't do it in white. Let's see. My goal was, we'll see. We'll see how it all turned out. Okay, so I painted this in black. I even like this little strip down here. So I'm gonna glue it down. This one underneath that, which actually means, let me find that other piece. Okay, so I like this one a little better, so I will just cut this little bit right here. I'll modify it. It's okay. This is called life. You live your life and things happen and you learn to adapt and modify and change your goals, because that's a thing. So this goes like that. Of course, I do need to color it. By the way, I was going through my video from yesterday, and I had said that I was going to throw away my tool. The pads come off, so I just threw away the pad that got corrupted by the black embossing powder and throw away the whole tool. Okay, so let's see how that turned out. And if we put this on the page, I don't have things glued down, but I'm thinking right there. Doesn't have anything really to sit on like these guys kind of do, but let's see if I want to change that or whether I just want this to be flying, I guess, because it's flying, isn't it? I think it is. Okay, yes, 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 yes. Well, if I count this one and then that one, it is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which makes an even number, which is, let's see, do I want this one or not? No, I want it. And this is called a butterfly garden. So I would do EPCOT butterfly garden, probably in something small. So I'm going to pick these up one at a time, just to kind of show you what I do. Grab a pencil here. So I'm going to move this over just a little bit so I can pick this up, and that's where that's going to go. And I'll set that over here. Now this one, I'll move that over just a little bit and go like that, and that's where that's going to line up. This is hidden, so I can totally go like that. And I think this little bit was hidden also, but let me go up a little bit. And this corner was definitely hidden, so I can go like that. So we're going to glue down. And just to let you know, this is brushstroke butterflies. Definitely my favorite. Okay. And this one is alphanumeric classic uppers. We used the lowers just the other day. Oh, I hope I like this color, although I have lots and lots and lots of paper. I can always, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Okie dokie. So I haven't decided completely what I want to do with the title. And I'm also not sure I like this color. This was the closest to ground espresso that I own. I think it's a pretty close match. So I'm going to set this down and then decide if I like it. Go. Sadly, I don't think I'll get the word butterfly out of this. I guess I could try. I am totally surprised. I'm thrilled and surprised. So, just write the date. Okay, and it is done. So just to go over, these were from the classic upper and lowers, alphanumerics. So this font right here was from Poinsettia, as was this flourish that you can't hardly tell. This white one here was my favorite, Ledger. The stencil was Doodle Art. This is Botanical Gardens, Garden Botanicals, you know, something like that. Again, this is Doodle Art. These are brushstroke butterflies. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed making it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. And from what I understand in the YouTube world, thumbs up are important. So please, please help me out in my channel. Also subscribe and hit the notification bell. And have a wonderful day. See you later. Bye.